document the Oceanside down at South Oceanside Blvd. And I'll take a look at the crews finishing up the rock placement. So they've pushed everybody out of this area, but just across the street you can see they basically have scattered. The few people that were able to get vouchers went to the hotels, Marty's in the valley, and basically everybody else kind of just scattered. So you see just across the street on the northeast corner of Oceanside Blvd in the I-5 ramp there's at least 2 tents you can see there. I think there's a couple more closer to the fence line back over there, hidden in the bushes. But we'll take a look here at what they've come to finish up. There's several other new encampments that have popped up around the city. I mean, there's still, maybe there's just more people going to them. I know along the industrial area near Airport Road, Roymar, down in the valley, several other people have come and joined that area. Let's see, public works truck. And then there are other people who literally have just set up camp on the sidewalk. Now, the one that I saw is down in the Roymar area, by Z Market, Airport Road, that area. There's a handicapped guy in a wheelchair. But there are several people living in that one little tent. But it just keeps accumulating stuff. I mean, again, it'd be one thing to be in the area living homeless, but you have to be a good steward to your community. I've said it several times, and you can see all the trash that's down in the little river culvert area that just adjacent to the space that these people were occupying here. Anyway, I know Christopher Rodriguez has said that the next step after placement of all these rocks is a slurry of concrete, so they can't move these rocks. I don't know if you've ever been down and ridden your bike on or hiked on the SLR trail. There's rocks lining basically a levee that borders both sides of the trail, and there's concrete that keeps those rocks in place. And that's a slurry that these people or that the city is looking to place here along this area. And I think this is city property because this is public works that's out here doing this. This is the Oceanside. Another truck.
Sorry, but you gotta be on the outside of these cones.
Why?
Because this is a construction zone.
Well, you're down there, right?
No, but we have to have everybody out.
Right. Well, when I go down there, I'll go on the other side to take pictures.
Alright.
You find a bunch of stuff down there? Hey, quick question. You got time to answer a question? So I know Christopher Rodriguez, one of the city council members, said they're going to put slurry on top of this. Do you know anything about that?
No, we got plans on doing that.
You do have plans or no? You do? Okay.
On that side. But if you can film from over there.
Yeah, I'm heading over there now, bud. Now this obviously was a deterrent for camping. They also had a private security guard down here the last week or so, sitting an eye on this joint to make sure that people don't set up camp here again. So it's another expense incurred by the city to make this homeless free. But there's been a lot of controversy about this kind of action in deterring homeless from camping in areas. I know there's been some cities that have done this, like under the overpasses, the freeways, and things like this. They'll put big rocks there and put slurry on it. Sort of like when you see buildings with wire on the top of the eaves to keep pigeons and stuff from roosting there, pooping all over the place. It's the same concept, you know. So again, I mean, they have a few people that have been given vouchers, but the rest of them just get scattered throughout the city. So I don't know what the solution is. This is a temporary band-aid type of solution, but I don't know. They pour so much money into this issue, either through the war on drugs, quote-unquote war on homelessness. Just had a judge rule that they need to put money in an escrow account in order to offer everybody that lives in LA Skid Row housing by a certain time frame, I think 90 days. And now the county's fighting that. But I mean, I don't understand why it has to be a judge's ruling. I mean, they have so much money that they're putting into these projects that it's just incredible. I mean, they could probably give each person, you know, thousands of dollars who are homeless right now, with all the money that they've spent trying to build affordable housing, which isn't affordable at all. California is incredibly difficult and expensive to build housing, you know, and with you say with no return on investment, but the taxpayers are footing the bill for this, you know, and continually footing the bill for this. I mean, this is a siphon of taxpayer funds. And now there are people. Oh yeah, those the other people look into businesses down on Canyon and Crouch. Just camping right on the sidewalk, bus stops. All the shopping carts full of OPD is constantly inundated with calls from homeless people. I mean, literally, if you monitor this police scanner, it is constantly inundated with, you know, either homeless campers, people who are trespassing who don't want to leave, or there was one this morning that was some guy was just sleeping in a parking spot. Officer right here. Get away from all that bobcat. Hey, what's up, guys? You guys just hanging out, watching them,
Yeah, just making sure.
backing them up, yeah, that kind of thing, yeah.
So nothing happens.
Pretty crazy, huh? This whole situation.
Yeah.
But it's, well, I was just saying, it's just like you go around, you see they've just been scattered, you know. I mean, there may have been 30 people who got vouchers.
Yeah, I don't know what the final number was, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Well, I've seen 28, 30, you know, people online in the papers and stuff like that. But,
Yeah.
well, you know, I just saw that now you have people on the northeast corner over there, the ramp. There are a bunch of people down at the Crouch and Canyon by the AMPM, just on the corner, you know, hanging out.
Yeah.
That Roymar, I go through there sometimes. A lot of people coming back into that area. I saw there's some officers down there last night.
Yeah.
But, and then just on the sidewalk, you know, just camped on the sidewalk and stuff piling up.
Yep.
Personally, I mean, in my opinion, I don't get it. Like, I'm homeless. I mean, why do I want to drag around all this stuff, you know? But, you know, it's their deal. Most of them are dealing with something, you know. We all
Yeah.
deal with our own things in different
Everybody's
ways.
got their
but-
own story and things
Yeah,
that happen in their life.
yeah. But then, you know, what do we do about it? I mean, we're here as taxpayers, as, you know, officers, and I mean, how many, if you had to give a percentage of your calls for day, I monitor the kind of the North County District on the scanner, and I hear it, but you probably percentage of people that, you know, of calls that you have to deal with homeless people. What do you think? 50, 60, even higher? I've heard officers say higher, but
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the actual percentage.
Yeah.
I'd say a lot of times it seems like it's higher than that, but
yeah,
I don't know the actual numbers that we have.
right,
We go to a lot of those calls.
yeah.
A lot of times, but I don't know a percentage. I can't give you an exact.
Sure,
percent.
sure. Yeah. It's a lot, though.
Yeah. There's quite a few calls for it.
It's a lot, yeah. It's a lot. I mean, like, I've heard some of this Carlsbad officers say that it's up to like 80% of their calls for the day
Yeah.
are to deal with homeless issues. Whether trespassing, I don't want to leave, or sleeping in a parking spot.
That was 76. Okay. All right, boss.
You taking off? You got another call?
Yeah, we'll be back in a little bit.
All right, no worries. I've been just hanging out.
Yeah, it's
so-
good to talk to you, man.
Yeah, anytime. What was your name?
Austin.
Austin, Officer Austin. Okay.
All right, man.
Who we got there?
Miller.
Miller. Hey, all right, Dylan. See you later.
Have a good one.
So, I mean, having Miller and Austin 760 was the call, or the car. So I was wondering, you guys have the lobby open again yet?
Not yet, but we're gonna be.
You
soon.
will?
Yeah.
You don't know
eventually.
when though?
Not yet. No. Are you with the news or something, or are you?
I'm just covering some local issues. I'm not with any big news.
No. Yeah, we're
real news, fake news.
We're looking at about a couple of weeks, and we're just waiting until this kind of all gets cleared up and situated, and we're gonna be able to open back up eventually. So yeah, it's just it's a safety concern, and we had some incidents, so we had to.
Sure. And you're gonna extend your hours again because this is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really hard to find a coffee shop open late.
No, I know. Yeah, and we will be extending the hours as well. It's just we were trying not to be having our partners leave during dark hours.
Of course.
So.
No, of course. I know you had some, like you said. Sorry, you had some incidents and safety issues and concerns and stuff. Yes, but again, I mean, all this is just kind of scattered. You know what I mean?
No, it's true.
I mean, now we have people across the freeway in the on-ramp area again.
Yeah.
They haven't come back behind McDonald's yet.
Yeah.
But all up and down Oceanside Boulevard. I mean, obviously, I don't know what the answer is.
Yeah, I mean, we hope, that they, follow through with everything that they're trying to do and get people help and stuff. And I mean, we're, the homeless crisis never is going to go away. However, it was too close. It was too close.
No, that was.
So, and it's just kind of broken up now. So, like, with safety concerns, like, if they trickle in, that's okay.
Yeah.
Like, but the amount that we had, it was just too hard for us to control.
And I think there's a lot of people trying to work on that kind of solution, where there's kind of a centralized place. Yeah. If people are looking for help with either financial help or shelter help or food help or whatever, that kind of thing. I know Vanessa Graziano is thinking about this, tiny home thing. Or maybe some kind of governmental facility where everything is there where they need it. And, if the police encounter somebody on the freeway panhandling, then they can say, hey, we have some place for you to go, right? But obviously, this didn't work out. I mean, it might have started out as a good idea with Rodney and the few people that he maybe recruited to be part of it, but obviously it grew out of hand.
It did. That's exactly what happened. I mean, Rodney, he was really great, and I mean, it was always like everybody that was down at that end. I mean, they were all kind, like didn't cause problems, that kind of thing. But as the encampment grew, like these people weren't part of his. The ones that started about midway point over.
Is that right?
They weren't part of his group, and then
you kind of saw that as a transition of the cleanliness in general of the whole row, with people down there being generally packed up and neat, and then everybody down here just kind of sprawled all over the place, And I think that's one of the big things that people have issue with. I mean, obviously it's very visible here, but if you're not a good steward to your community, like if in my community, in my neighborhood, if all of a sudden I stop mowing my grass, I don't even belong to an HOA. My neighbors are going to come to me and say, "What are you doing?" I got cars parked out in there on blocks. People are going to come to me and say, "Hey, what's going on? You're making our neighborhood junky, and we don't really want that." Yeah. So keeping your, obviously it's a matter of facilities and things like that. But I mean, if you pack it in, pack it out. I mean, there's trash cans all around here.
Right.
But then why do you have to accumulate so much crap?
True.
I mean, I see people with
tons of things.
3 or more shopping carts sometimes. Full of stuff, and some of it's dead plants. I'm like, and obviously that person has some issues, but again, I don't think that there's many people out there that say, screw them, let's I think people generally say, look, if you need help, let's get you help, but we can't just let them languish on the streets.
True,
right?
I'll tell you firsthand. I mean, like, as I was seeing them pack up, and like my heart hurt, but at the same time I was thinking, like, oh my gosh, like they're gonna be laying in a bubble bath, they're gonna have a bed to sleep in, a TV to watch for a while, and,
right? I mean, there was a lot of resistance. I mean, people say, look, if I have to go and I have to follow their rules for being able to be part of this voucher program, then I don't want to do it. And I've met some very long-term residents of the homeless community here, and they say that's why they are long-term. Like, I don't want that. I don't want the rules. I don't want the regulations. I don't want to tell somebody tell me what to do. And I get it, sure, but I mean, now you're just in the middle of somebody's parking lot. What kind of...
There's a couple that were out here that I still see around the parking lot, so they obviously didn't go. I'm not sure where they're sleeping at
Sure.
this point. There's the gal in the wheelchair that has the hurt hip, and I just see her rolling around a lot, so I'm not really sure where she's sleeping.
They're just aimless. I mean, like, hopefully OPD and the hot team can convince these people to get to a place where they can get help. But it takes them wanting to do that, right? I mean, that's what they're talking about, 18 to 20 visits sometimes, just to get them to take information, right?
Yeah.
But they have free will.
Yeah.
I mean, ultimately, at some point, maybe conservatorship is something that needs to be looked at more closely. And if somebody's not able to make the right decisions for themselves, financially, medically, just making home, decisions about where you're going to live and that kind of stuff, then they need to be under somebody's care. And if that's the state, then that's the state. We're already pumping billions of dollars into this issue.
Right.
So.
I think Britney Spears is going through that right now. Well, so good talking to you.
My name's Gary.
Oh, I'm Christy. So it's nice
Christy?
to meet you. Yeah,
Christy, nice to meet you.
Here,
But I'll be back through. I'm in this area all the time, so I'm always looking to go through the thing. But I'm out late also, so.
Well, we are gonna get. We were talking about maybe Monday, possibly.
Monday. Okay.
Yeah, so that's like our hope. So.
Well, that would be good. I hope that you get your business back.
Yeah, us too. Like,
I mean, you're always busy through the drive-thru.
We are, but there's a lot of people that aren't coming now, and we hope that They,
well, and just for this center in general, right? I mean, it's a good taco shop right over there. There's the AT&T store and the gym, and now the chicken place and McDonald's.
Right.
I mean, if people aren't comfortable coming into a place, getting out of their car, they're not going to come down. So, anyway. All right, I'll let you get back to work, Christy. Thanks. All right, so now we got a interview with Christy, the manager. I didn't ask her if she was the manager, but I assumed she was eager to talk. So anyway, we always hope that businesses stay in business, people make money, people get jobs. Oh, there's the cheesesteak. Yeah, we got the cheesesteak, Crunch Gym. There's the dress place back there, spa, nails, supercuts. There's the Sinaloa seafood. They got great seafood tacos. Preschool, Smart Final. There's the marine store back over in that area. Popeyes, Smoke Depot. Oh yeah, West Marine right over there. And then of course McDonald's. And there's an Avis in there. But my buddy just told me that he went to the cheesesteak grill, and he said it was the best cheesesteak that he's ever had. Now, I don't know if he's had an East Coast cheesesteak, but might be a great West Coast cheesesteak. Anyway, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to all of my content. Hit that bell notification so you get notified of all my upcoming videos.